Yo, it's your boy DVJ.
It's your boy Tim.
It's your boy AD.
It's your boy Brent.
And it's your boy Ventress Bowden.
And together we are
Views from the
CL. Yeah.
So, man, let's just talk about something that's popping right now, man. Like, what y'all thinking about R. Kelly? Like, did he do it? Did he not do it?
What I'm saying whoa about, man, I understand that it's a lot of evidence has been mounted, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest thing, like, the evidence isn't like clear cut evidence. It's like always a loophole out of it. Like, for example, the very first time when they brought up the incident with him peeing on the little girl, right?
He peed on that girl.
I think he peed on the little girl
But I
too.
see pee, I move.
But he found the loophole. I said it wasn't me. It was my brother, cousin. Somebody said
I think his brother.
His brother, right?
Yeah.
Then with the new evidence that came up, right? They said they say he was having sex with an underage girl. Allegedly, the girl said, "Hey, F this 14-year-old vagina," right?
Oh my God.
And so now the loophole is, well, maybe the girl wasn't 14. Maybe this is what he fantasized about, and they were just like role playing and stuff. So I don't know what to believe anymore, man.
Where you get that from, Eddie?
No.
What's your name?
The 14-year-old girl.
That
Came from, yeah, it was on all Fox.
Yeah, they were
Network.
saying
It was on all this
CNN
stuff.
had a video of him. I mean, I don't know what to believe no more.
I don't know what to believe
I just
either.
watched R. Kelly today say he ain't do it. That they lying. he ain't no
outraged.
monster. Yeah, man, come on, man. What I look like?
Use your common sense.
What I look like? Going getting these women,
A
taking them
child,
to my
a
house,
child molester.
putting them in the dungeon, tell them
man.
they can only go outside to get shoes from their uncle down the street. Come
Child
on,
molester.
man.
Child
Man, I
molester.
don't.
So,
that's
folks,
the
I'm
stuff.
gonna go and say mine because I like to use the term optimistic about this,
Yeah.
and I don't want to take his credibility away that he didn't do it.
Cause he been in the game 30 years.
But, nah, not because he been in the game. I don't care about
He
none
said,
of
"Oh
that.
yeah," he said, "This ain't got nothing
Because
to do
it
with
ain't
music."
been. It ain't been. No.
Yeah,
Nobody's music.
That ain't got nothing to
Nah,
do with
this
nothing.
about
That's
you
just
being
It's just about him being a
It's about
person.
you being a
Y'all know
sicko.
what?
If he denied it, then he needs to have a chance to defend himself before being judged by the public about it. That's
Yeah.
my take on it.
Folk,
But-
that just made me think about something
but-
real quick.
The
Go
lady-
ahead, go ahead.
When he was doing the interview, folk, from what I seen, the people have been saying that R. Kelly is a manipulator. He done brainwashed some of these girls. He done
Yeah.
had sex with underage
Some of these
girls. He
women
done did
grown,
all
man.
that. And then he gets on this platform in his interview, and he goes to explain himself, and he busts out in a rant. Now he said
Go ahead.
he said he did this rant because this is his first time being able to speak out about the whole thing.
He got a lot of
makes
stuff he
sense.
got to put out.
But at the same time, did you see the way he was reacting to the lady that was interviewing him? It's like he tried to like take over her at the same time, like belittle her at the same time.
I don't agree with that because he was looking at the camera the whole time.
He
made
was
sure-
looking at
he
the
made
camera.
Sure he pointed at the camera like
Yeah.
I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking
Yeah,
to the
talk
people
to
like
the
that. He
people.
wasn't talking to her like
I
that.
understand that, but still, it was a professional interview. He knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Man, listen, I don't care how professional it had to be, man. From that perspective, he's just trying to get the message out. Like
Yeah.
it's easy for anybody to say anything about him. You ain't have to hear them say it. You saw it go across the board with the IG, the news, everything. You ain't have to hear nobody say anything. You read it and said, "Damn, R. Kelly, really? That's what you're doing?" So he just, got a lot of built up because he's like, it's his life on the line.
And then,
like, my bad,
to
bro.
rebuttal to that though, if I'm real, like, I hate to do it, but let's put myself in R. Kelly's shoes, right? Let's say I want to specify I've never done anything wild, but let's just
Damn.
say it was me, right? And all these false quote unquote accusations were being accused towards me. Listen to it, though.
I'm hearing you, bro.
So, if it happens to me, I'm going to everybody to prove my innocence. I'm going to every radio station. I'm going to every TV show to prove my innocence that I didn't do this. Why wait so long? Why wait until now to be like, I want to tell you my truth?
Because he actually seeing jail time
And
now.
that's what I was about.
I'm saying, but he was messing with his money
Think about it
prior
like this.
to.
Think about it like
he
this.
wasn't getting booked for shows. He wasn't getting all this stuff because that was on your name.
It's easy.
So
to-
now because you see jail time, you
No,
want to start
yeah,
doing
man,
something?
then
Jail
think
time
about
to
it.
do it
This
to you.
whole time, he been getting off. He thinking this the right way to do. But eventually, it finally just caught up to the point where he asked.
It's
like,
so-
Or do you feel like now it's some evidence that really
No.
might put him in the slammer?
I think speaking on that of why he acted the way he did, it's easy to pretend to be R.
No,
Kelly.
I didn't say why he acted with it. I said why he just now coming out and saying
No, that's
something.
what I'm saying. It's easy to pretend and be like, man, if it was me, I'd be doing this. But it's like, if apparently he's done this so long ago.
Mhm.
And
Well, this recent video wasn't so long ago. This was a recent video, I believe.
With
they-
the 14
the
year
14-year-old comments.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, new evidence. Fontaine, he
No, that's the same thing. When
Go
you
ahead,
just talking
finish
about.
up.
But nah, I was just saying like, this is one opportunity. Like he probably did. You know, I feel like celebrities, they downplay certain stuff because they like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe that until it's actually a case. Until
Yeah.
it's actually a lawyer involved. Now it's like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Because it's like, man, I didn't do that. I know y'all not gonna sit here and believe I did that. But then to get some hype behind it, get some energy, get a wave going. Now I'm concerned for real. Now I really do need to have a sit down and talk about this because y'all believe I did it for real.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
So I want to ask you this: would you change your tune if they can verify that the girl on the alleged video with the 14-year-old comments was indeed 14 years old?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then.
I mean, if
just
I
wanna
see,
make sure.
if
Yeah.
I see evidence, it's hardcore.
So,
like,
so what y'all saying is y'all not leaning one way or the other. Y'all
Yeah.
just waiting for the.
I'm not judging him to be guilty. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not in the mix, so I don't know all the evidence.
Yeah.
It would have been different for me if so many people weren't lying. Like people, it's just been so many people lying.
It's like
As
lying
a-
like what? Say it.
Lying like as
Like the
saying
lady
they
coming
did-
out saying that
Yeah,
Bill Cosby
now,
did,
even though
that she
Bill
got
said
paid for
that he
that stuff for
did
Bill
it,
Cosby.
that's one of those many people
Yeah.
who lied.
Just like all these athletes that these
Right.
girlfriends acting like they did something to them
That's-
just to get money, and they didn't end up being happy.
The football players who was in jail and then that lady said she didn't do it.
Let's just put a pin right there. I personally feel that there should be some type of punishment if you make a false accusation
gonna
like
say
that. So he got, well, he was like in jail for like what, 3-4 years?
Yeah.
And you in jail 3-4 years of your life off of a lie, and nothing happens to her for putting you in jail, you wasting your time. Oh, she at least needs to serve a year.
Oh, four.
Oh, yeah, the
Get them same
the
bro.
same
That's why I
amount of
said
time
it-
you
it-
get.
Get that
Hey,
same.
they been patting these folks on the wrist, fam. Like that's sick to me.
And
Like
she
what kind of
still- and she
society?
still got that money.
What kind of society are we even living in where you can have somebody sentenced, bro? This man is in prison
On a lie.
on a lie, and then it's just like,
And
oh,
then I
she
guess-
just lied. This all good.
Well, what
She
do
just
you
didn't know
think
what she was
made
doing.
her come up with the guts to say, "Hey guys, I know I sent him to jail. I like." You think it was just her guilty
Guilt.
conscience?
Guilt.
Ate
It
her
was just
up.
eating her alive.
It ate her up.
You
She
can't
couldn't
live with
sleep.
guilt like that, bro.
She couldn't sleep. She wasn't built like that. She just was in it for the money. She wasn't built like that.
But it wasn't no money for it though. She didn't
Who?
get paid for that to
Why
send him
she
to
didn't?
jail.
What, she just lied?
She just lied. She ain't get-
I thought it was one of them things where she didn't want people to think she was like a whole.
I think that's what it is. I didn't think
thought
it was
that- I
no
think
money
that is
involved for
what
her.
happened.
So
Like,
she wanted her credibility to be
Yeah.
good.
Probably, honest, this is probably what happened. She probably went to a party, right? She probably was having fun, doing all this stuff. Woke up in the morning, was like, "Oh, he raped me, yada yada yada." So, and that probably was a situation like that. But then I guess
She didn't want her reputation to get ruined.
yeah.
Boy,
I mean, that's-
I'm
tell
not
you.
saying it's right, but I
I
mean,
tell you,
that's
man,
what people
and,
do.
and that's the kind of stuff that lead me to doubt certain things.
But I'm saying, whenever it's a multitude of people, you can't say I feel, in my opinion, I feel like R. Kelly at least did it to one of those women.
but that's just an opinion. Then I mean,
I just said opinion.
Okay,
This is my
what-
opinion. That's
okay,
why I landed with.
Did what? What part? Like
What?
lock them up? You think?
The
he
No,
did?
I think the underage thing. He at
Okay.
least slept with somebody underage.
But you judge
At least one.
You judge him based off people just allegations.
He judged
Fuck.
off that P.
But is that right though?
Off
I'm
that P
asking
girl?
you, right? I
No,
know
I
that's your
did.
opinion.
I don't know. Let me make sure I'm right. He did say that this girl, her father, wanted her on stage with R. Kelly.
Yeah, I
He
know,
said she
but
was
that
19
that
though.
was the older. That was the older woman. They said that she wasn't underage
So,
in that
okay.
situation.
She was 19.
She was old enough, but they said like that he was brainwashing her and manipulating her to keep her at the house and was allowing her to contact her parents and stuff like that. And then I know some people say, "Well, she a grown woman. She can do what she want to do. That's her choice to stay there." I personally know someone who's been like in a domestic relationship and they've been like literally forced to stay there almost. Like literally, I can't
Manipulated.
have contact with my family. I can't call my own mom for threat of you being an altercation. And you looking crazy, folks, but
Folks,
that
I-
happened for real.
That's cause like I think about it different, but I gotta watch what I say though. Cause like certain things you're not supposed to say. I can't say
Hypothetically.
no, not even hypothetically. I can't say this. I was thinking this on the drive today. And I didn't even know we saw. I was just thinking like, bro, like certain people. I just gotta remember that everybody not built the same.
Yeah.
And so they mental not the same.
They
Like
gonna
where I
take
could
it
just sit there and be like, bro, it's no way on God's green earth you allow somebody to do this to you.
Right.
But folk, I promise you, like I know this person personally. Like I know them.
Because
I'm
people-
not even just trying to say this for the podcast.
But like people do
Like-
get brainwashed easily.
And
Like,
people
I see-
deal
I'm
with
not
things
gonna- I'm not
certain
gonna
That's
say-
so pathetic.
I'm not gonna say this person was brainwashed, but I'm saying they were physically being punched in the face,
Yeah.
and couldn't call their parent, couldn't call nobody else. So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to contact people. I may be trying to reach out for help, but I'm scared to because if I do, there are going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
And then in this situation, this person was married. So it wasn't even like a boyfriend girlfriend type thing. It's like, dang, bro, like I really feel trapped here. So I can see that situation happen where R. Kelly like, hey, nah. Especially if you're disenfranchised, you don't have any bread. I support you. I give you a lifestyle that you ain't never had before. You come from the hood. You need me, right?
What could say on that movie? But he said, damn, what he say? D, I'm the air you breathe or something. What he say?
But I'm
Man,
saying,
that's
and then
crazy.
that happened over and over again. And like in this situation, if that young girl's father was the one that said, "Hey, go up there, get the bread for the family," basically sacrificing his daughter to R.
Exactly.
Kelly,
Do you
So
feel
you
like
gotta
any
blame
of
the
them were doing?
parents
I
then.
do too.
I feel like both people are to blame.
But I feel
I
like
feel like definitely. Go ahead.
I just feel like at no point in time would I allow if you saying if like he was with these underage children, I wouldn't have allowed a grown man to be with my child.
Facts. I
Period.
totally agree with that.
Period.
I feel like these parents don't get no passes.
And folk, and the thing is that throws me off is they allowed that to happen. If it did happen, they allowed it to happen, and they should take some responsibility for it. There's no way they just say, "Well, he took my baby and held her for all these years. I ain't heard from him. He took your little girl. He took your little girl.
I'm saying both parties should be held responsible.
he took your little
And
girl.
what consequences you giving the parent?
Oh, they need to receive some type of jail time.
Yeah, like you would go to jail if you like it happening right now. You got
That's
your little
almost
child.
that's
like,
almost like
you're right.
prostitution.
Yeah,
That's-
that's-
you like
yeah.
pimping your child
yeah.
out.
What this young called?
What you talking about?
I got the pistol. I shoot you in the car with me.
Yeah,
What's
you
it
saying
called?
what's
Accessory?
Yeah, that's like an accessory. Yeah. Like I mean, I know what you probably over there doing, but at the time, like that hurts too. The time frame, it's like, okay, if that happened to them, maybe it did. It was on
Yeah.
their mental, and maybe it did. They looking at all these people come out being influential to them. Maybe that did help. I'm saying on the parent side who come in here trying to defend their kids now that they grown, I don't get that.
And then too,
It kills the credibility too, because I'm like, are we really just, because if I sent you up there at 14 to go get the bread for the family, now I see a second opportunity for you to go get the bread for the family. Now I want you to say something, and I got your back because I know you was there because I dropped you off.
and I get you right there.
You're right.
And I totally get
That's a
that
cold
point.
piece.
No, for real. That's facts. All you said was facts. All I'm saying is, if R. Kelly knew that young girl was 14 years old, whether she was the sacrificial lamb for the family or not, he should have been like, yo, you freaking 14. This is wild. This is nuts. I'm not gonna have sex with you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he did or not, but if he did, he should. I'm not feeling sorry for him either. Both parties should be held responsible,
No.
both the parents and R. Kelly.
Nah, I can't feel sorry for R. Kelly for being a sicko.
Yeah,
If he
that's
was
just
If
like
he a sicko, if he a sicko.
if he's a sicko. That's just like if I go and rob a bank and I say, well, they let me do it. Yeah, they in trouble too, but you still robbed this bank, dog. So you going down too.
But then I think about it, like, what if R. Kelly really didn't do anything, and he's been judged all these years off allegations?
Prove it.
But this is my.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but think
You
about
can't,
it,
you can't prove a lie.
AD, think
Well,
about it.
no, I'm saying like the lack of evidence would be his proof.
But think, he
Now
hasn't
when they
been
got the
convicted.
multitude of people,
Well, I mean that's just society though. People gonna believe what they want to believe.
That's what I'm saying. That is so fucked up, though.
that's already. But that goes in
He's
the courtroom
already
too.
societally convicted. Man, society's convicted.
No, that's true, but that happens not just with famous people. Regular people every day.
Yeah.
If somebody get caught up and say, "Oh, he raped that girl," you might get acquitted and everything, but to the rest of society, you gonna be a rapist for the rest of your life.
And
You
so
gotta
that's-
move.
You could have went to jail for stealing something.
Oh yeah, you know he raped. He raped.
Yeah, you could have went to jail for stealing something, right? Come to find out, you didn't steal it. You got acquitted. We sorry, sir. But to everybody else, you a thief.
Girl, you better keep your purse away from.
Okay. Every time Bo come around, they start tucking their purse.
But that's
Hurry up and get the collection plate.
so crazy because you pretty much done ruined somebody's life off allegations because one person said, I'm going to come out. Somebody else come out. And it's easy to do that. And then the public not going to say, well, he might not did the first because you feel bad immediately. You feel bad. These little kids he been messed with. That's so messed up. You immediately be like, oh,
But
I'm sorry
fam,
for the kid. But what if he didn't do it?
I feel like it's worse off when it's a celebrity. It's only because more people know, and because more people know, it allows the media to get involved. And so when the media gets involved,
They create a
paper, somebody's getting paid. Oh
Yep.
man, we're gonna broadcast this on live television so
The headline's
everybody can
gonna go
see it.
crazy.
Oh my God, the ratings are about to go through the roof.
Yeah, they
you said
def-
you got who? We got R. Kelly. Somebody said what? Eric, go.
But do you think that's the price of fame though?
No, that has nothing to do with no.
But because I'm saying because not only
You saying it's easier to get caught up when you're
that's
famous?
not only exclusive to when you do negative things. When you win a Grammy, they broadcast. Cardi B
Yeah.
just won her first Grammy. Yada
But
yada
you
yada.
earned it, though.
You gotta take the good with the
I
bad.
understand
Like
it.
AD saying.
That's
Nah.
That's
You
a
earned
part of the
your
game.
success.
That's a part of the
That's
game.
not part of the
earn-
game.
you right, you earn your success, you don't
when
earn it.
When you don't earn, you ain't did something.
I ain't earned no lot.
You a household name, so it's always a microscope put on you. Y'all all play football. Y'all know they tell you all the time you can't do everything the regular students do. Why? Because there's a microscope on you. So even if you hanging out with people or you putting yourself in a situation where there might be a thing,
Yeah.
then
It's no way.
But you
why
didn't-
is he even hanging out with 14-year-old girls in the first place?
Allegations, yeah, AD.
That's what
Also-
we're saying. Now we all agree.
How do I
if
have-
he did it,
I don't
it's wrong.
understand. How do I have to prove that I'm innocent?
You can't prove you're
You
innocent.
really can't. Like if I wasn't there, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like if you said I just shot up the mall
I mean,
and
you
they
could-
come
But no,
cuff
I mean,
me,
but that's the job of the prosecutor though. When you go to court, they say this exhibit A, exhibit B,
but I
exhibit
think
C.
I think after the OJ, even with Little Michael, like after those
that's
type
not
of,
done.
No, but it's not done. It's not done because it's entertaining the people.
Don't get me wrong, I
now-
do feel like it's entertaining
Right
people.
now, those people who have been raped or molested, right now, they're at the top of the chart for entertainment.
Yeah.
Right now, and that's
crazy.
That's crazy, man. That's messed
I
up.
think
bro.
it's only crazy and it's only ridiculous if they actually didn't do anything.
It don't even matter at this point.
It don't.
It don't even matter. Like it's the
social media took. I mean, the
Like-
media period has taken it and
like,
ran with it. I
Damn,
agree.
that's what I'm saying. Like at first, it was, you know, remember we used to have Flavor Flav
Yeah.
shows like that. We had all
Yeah.
them reality shows. Then they moved on. They got Love and Hip Hop. Right now is the era for surviving.
Yeah.
It's all about survival. Surviving our kid. Surviving the ranch.
Okay, well let's put a pin there and pivot to Michael Jackson. Then, do you feel that it was fair?
Come on, man.
I can't
I
put a question.
Don't ask me. Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna
ask me,
have
bro.
I ask y'all a question. Y'all, do you think
Okay,
that?
I don't know about the situation. So
Do
if
you
ask
think?
me, I
Do
can-
you
I can
think
try to
that it's
answer.
fair
Okay?
that to accuse a dead man
Yeah.
that?
accused. Oh my bad.
Let him go ahead.
Also, now you no,
Now you can
you
talk.
a hypocrite.
Yeah.
You a hypocrite. So now you can just judge Michael Jackson, but you can't judge R. Kelly.
You wasn't joking.
No, he wasn't joking. He meant what he said. So basically, these two men, these two guys, have recently came out and got a TV deal, just like the Surviving R. Kelly thing.
Yeah,
It's called
okay.
Leaving Neverland or something like that.
All right.
So these man, y'all can't, I can't pose the question.
Go ahead.
So
Bro,
these
that
two
dude
dudes
is crazy.
have came out and was like, Michael Jackson molested me when I was younger.
Okay.
A lot of people feel it's unfair because Michael Jackson isn't here to defend himself. Like, why bring it up when he's dead? And
He's
you
not
had
here
all
to
this
prove he's
opportunity?
innocent.
I don't feel like you should go to the public for that. If you are trying to bring it up now,
It's
like, if
enter-
it took you this long to bring it up, don't go to the public.
But that's
Yeah.
why it's the entertainment purposes. It's
Exactly.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
these people are getting paid.
Because
It's
like he can't be doing it to get justice because he's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't.
I just
That's
want
what-
to. I
that's
just
what
want to
publicity.
suffer. No, I want the bread. You want to hear my
Right.
story?
Yeah, in this situation, I feel like you had ample opportunity
But this-
to say something, but now you know there won't be any resistance because the man dead. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And plus,
But-
it's
yeah.
popular now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
popular.
that
Because social media has made it popular for anybody to say anything. I don't feel like this case is any different from not R. Kelly, but Nelly or Chris Brown when the women saying that they raped them. And they were nowhere in sight.
But
Well,
see,
I don't think it's easy for somebody to come out when it first happened though, because it's still the embarrassment of it actually happening. You might feel weak.
But I know.
I just
But at
saw
the
her
same
do it
time,
yesterday.
don't wait and come out after he did. And
I just
come
saw her
trying
do
to
it
be
It's
a
yesterday.
and
been
stuff like
30,
that.
about 20.
I
it's
just
been
seen a
20
bunch of them
years.
do it the other week.
But I'm still, that's still wrong.
They giving me the confidence.
Yeah.
They
You can
are.
say
That's what they
anything
trying to
you
do.
want.
That's the whole Me Too
They
movement,
building
trying to
up the
build
hype.
you
It's like,
confidence
okay,
to come
come
speak
out.
out
Let me
about
see.
and then how
problems
much I
you
gotta
got.
sell it?
Me
How much I
personally,
gotta sell? Do I gotta cry?
I think all these movements, such as the Me Too movement,
I mean, you
the
should.
women's rights, all
Women's
this
rights.
stuff, I feel like it all started
Even Black
from
Lives Matter.
Yeah, I feel like all those things started off from a pure place. It started off with someone who was
Yeah.
really assaulted.
Exactly.
who
Everybody
was
wanted
really-
to get involved though.
But when it started, like people just want to be involved. People just want to hop on the train. But that messes up the legitimacy
Right.
of people who are actually hurt.
Yep.
Jesse Smollett was a perfect example. Perfect example. Him self-attacking himself, hiring people to come beat him up. That's if anybody else that actually gets physically attacked, they're gonna be like, man, you just like this Jesse Smollett dude. You probably
Right.
staged this.
But you know what's
Yep.
crazy though?
What?
What's crazy is just like the Bill Cosby, even
Yeah.
though he did say, you know,
They did.
Bill Cosby
he
came out and
dropped
said
off
he
a
did.
couple of pudding pops. Even though he did do that, what's gonna be the crazy part to me is when people get behind bars and then months, sometimes years later, you get some new evidence saying that they might not have done everything that they.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that could possibly be something that happens now. Like maybe, you know, they can't keep R. Kelly out of jail. They done banned that boy again for child support.
Right.
But on the interview,
They
he
kicked that
did
dog, and he was
say-
down that time.
Oh yeah, real talk. On the interview though, he did say he trying to feed his kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
His baby mama did say what they said they was gonna do to R. Kelly. They was gonna mute R. Kelly. His baby
What,
mama.
cancel him?
Yeah, they were saying they were gonna mute R. Kelly, like taking him off all the
Radio stations,
yeah,
Spotify,
all that. And she like, whoa, now,
That's how
don't
we
mute
eat.
them now, cause that's
That's
how,
money.
that's how my
Yep.
kids eat. And then pop, got him for child
I mean,
support. Come
that-
on, man.
But they've been doing that forever. Like if I can't get you on one thing, I'm gonna get you on something else.
You
they
gonna
Al-
serve this time.
Yeah, Al Capone didn't go to jail for all the killings and drug trafficking and bootlegging. He went to jail for tax evasion.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna find
They'll
a way
get
to
you
get you
anyway.
in a way.
Let me transition to another Robert thing. What
Yeah.
you think about Robert Kraft?
Robert Kraft.
free Robert Kraft.
First of all, whoa. Well,
What?
in
What? He
that-
can't pay for it?
no. In that case, in that particular case, they weren't even investigating Robert Kraft. They were trying to investigate the sex trafficking ring that was going on.
Yeah, they said they
So-
was investigating
so
for
why-
6 straight months.
Yeah, so while I'm sitting here, so imagine how
They
crazy
said
it
they
is.
got him on a couple of times on
I
video,
know,
so
but
they want his first time going.
listen, folks. Imagine you just sitting there, just watch. You just a FBI agent. You sitting there like, bro, it's a boring day, slow day, ain't nobody coming in.
Yep.
And little do you know, Robert Kraft walks himself up in there to come buy some.
I'm looking for
not
some sweet,
once,
some sweet,
not
sweet,
twice,
sweet,
but multiple
sweet
times.
Wu-Tang.
And he just got caught up in the crossfire.
Let me just nibble the box for a second.
Folks, and you know what really blew my mind, folks,
Yeah.
about that whole case? Because I'm a Patriots fan, so
Hey,
I
champions.
found it funny. Anyway, but what really blew my mind, Robert Kraft is a billionaire, right?
What is your point?
billionaire.
Best Viagra
let me get
ever.
to
Go
my
ahead,
point.
go ahead,
If
go
you
ahead.
wanna get
I know
to it,
exactly where he going.
He's a billionaire. They said the going rate was $75. I'm just saying, you can buy a better exclusive hooker.
No, he's
He
a
couldn't go to a
billionaire.
better place. Did you see the place he went to?
Oh my
So
god!
I'm saying you can bring
Yeah,
Robert
but
Kraft could have been to a better
Y'all
place.
missing the
though.
whole career.
Fam.
Go ahead, bro. What,
I mean, it's about just being in the environment, man.
Damn, feeling that realness.
it can be
Y'all
the environment.
sick.
I'm saying like get a better
Do you
Y'all
environment.
sick.
do you see?
No,
Robert
they
Kraft
saying
when
like
he
Robert
dancing?
Kraft did this
He
shit
really-
like there was a life he never lived before, so he
Yeah,
wanted to
he-
live it out.
He's a billionaire.
He's a
billionaire.
billionaire. Okay, I'm rich, so I can buy rich pussy. I mean, come on.
I
But when
won't.
I'm gonna be in the hood, baby, I'm down.
But then
I got Air Forces.
But everything
Huh?
everything. It was all fun and games, and it was just out there having a thrill until you find out that these girls weren't doing it on their will, but they was in an actual sex trafficking ring.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
know-
when
I
it
ain't
took
know
a
that.
darker turn. It's like
It is darker
so it's
turn.
different when a girl out there selling her body because she want to sell her
Yeah,
body.
dude.
But I've been kidnapped and I can't leave this place, and I'm forced to have sex with you, and I don't get the bread.
He paying for it, ain't he?
Fuck,
He
he
not
paying the
broke,
people
bro.
that own her.
he
She's in a
paying
sex
them.
trafficking
He
ring.
probably didn't know that. He probably didn't know that.
You don't know it.
I don't think he knew that.
I ain't saying he knew that. I'm just saying you were involved. You're the word you like to use is an accessory. You still going down for that.
Hey, free Robert Kraft, like I
Hey,
said,
man,
bro.
nah,
Like,
forget that, dog.
hey, look, keep your head
Nah,
up.
he knew, bro.
Keep your head.
'Cause you
You
gotta
know
pay.
what place you going to, man.
When you go pay somebody,
Man,
you
when
pay.
it's fire, it's fire.
Nah, bro, you bugging. You bugging.
Hey, look,
He ain't
go
gonna
on pay
fire
that.
until you do it the first time.
Man, go on pay that little $500,000, man. I know you got it, man. The hood know you got it, man. Go
So
ahead.
you are bugging.
Bop. Man, he got to get out of jail, man.
Man, that's
He sure
that's
probably
crazy.
don't
He
ever go
got
to
it.
jail
He got it, bro.
They gave him a
he ain't
misdemeanor
get
for it, so he getting a little slap on the wrist.
You know what
you
I'm
know,
saying,
up out
man.
there.
And NFL gonna find him.
Yeah.
He good for it.
Fine
He
him.
got that.
He is the owner. They don't get fined.
Nah, he gonna get
They
fined.
get fined.
They gonna find him. Might be a little meal. You got it though, big bro. We just won a championship, man. Hey,
But
go Patriots.
But the reason I think they gave him a misdemeanor though, because I don't think he actually knew about the sex trafficking ring. He just going there to have a good time.
Got up there. Where am I?
Folks,
And then his grandchild came up. Yeah, he does suffer from Alzheimer's.
man, wasn't none funnier than see. I knew Robert Kraft was a wild boy though, and the reason I say that is because y'all remember when Meek Mill first he dropped his album, he was doing all the
Yeah.
ring and interviews
Yo.
like that. He was on the Breakfast Club, bro, and he was talking to Charlamagne. He was like, you know, how did you get involved with all these people? He said, well, I was on the plane with the 76ers owner. Me and him was on the plane, and then Robert Kraft was on there, and it was like a bunch of women, and he paused for a second, and he kept going, just kept talking. And just looking at him, Meek Mill, you know he probably got junks on the plane. The 76ers owner, he a little younger dude, he into hip-hop. He probably had a couple junks on the plane.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft,
A billionaire.
a bit
Probably got some jumps on his phone.
I'm just saying, I didn't think he'd just have junks on the plane like that.
Viagra
But
is powerful.
pause.
Oh, my bad.
The reason I'm saying,
What's that, Viagra?
when he said that, I'm like, okay, I know what type of women Meek Mill might be hanging out with.
Yeah.
I know what type of women what's name been hanging out with. But it's Robert Kraft hanging out with the same type of women? And I was
Yes.
like, probably so. So let me know that he was into that same
Robert
lifestyle.
Kraft, most old men that I know who
Like
got
them
the
young
bread
ladies.
and ain't, you know what I'm saying?
They got a
They
little
like,
thing on the
yeah,
side.
they still they into the young things. Like when you,
Yeah,
when you young and you like the MILF,
Yeah.
it's just like when you old. You're like, hey man, he's sagging everywhere. I know I'm sagging too,
Okay,
but I
R.
at least
Kelly,
want
big
to.
brother.
I was gonna say, so R. Kelly just like, yo,
No, not that young.
Not that young. Not that young.
You put a cap on it, huh?
Yeah, not that young.
What's your cap?
25.
18?
So
30,
how-
make it 30.
how young would you date?
If I was old,
Yeah, how young would you go? Like let's
How old Robert
say
Kraft?
you like 65. I'm just giving you age. Let's say you like 65.
65.
How young would you date? Britt say 21.
I ain't saying no.
Britt said 21.
Put me up to 65.
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah, I take both said about right now, about 25. About
25.
I didn't
25.
say that. I said 19.
I did
Oh, you said
You said
19?
19, bro?
30.
Is
Man,
65?
If I'm
Hey,
65,
bro.
it needs to be like 30, bro.
You said 19?
He feeling a little R. Kelly-ish.
He's like, I want them barely legal.
I need it needs to be
Kid, I'm about
30.
3 times your age. What you gonna do when I put this little money in your pocket?
Man, that's just
Killed
like,
in my sister.
bro, that's just like that. That's just like that fashion dude. He left all his money to a cat.
That man, wow.
The what?
No, he died, right?
He
when he
leave everything
died,
to the cat.
He
though.
he
leave
left
it, like-
everything to his
No, he
cat.
got like 200.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
everything.
don't think it was everything.
He
It was a
got
lot.
more than that. He just left. Yeah, I think it was like 200, but he got more than 200.
Bro, I know he left some money to his cat, and
That's
he
what
ain't
the
get none
guy-
to his side chicks.
That's what he supposed
none
to did with it. He like, babe, I'm on my way out.
Them side chicks wasn't laying with him
Fuck,
when he going to sleep.
I respect
He
it.
been paying them
I
the whole
respect it
time.
because the only reason I respect that, folks, is because them girls knew what they was doing when they started talking to that old man. They said he old, he gonna
die
check out.
soon.
I'm gonna go and get that. He said, "No, I got something for you, baby."
I'm going to leave it to the cat, all right?
Real talk. I'm gonna leave it all to the pussy.
my mama told me, dude. I got my great grandfather, right? He had started having dementia, he was an older dude, right? Yeah. But the women in the town where my mama grew up used to always flirt with my great granddaddy, right? Because they knew he had like a little chunk of change. So then my mama hated it. My mama was like, "Granddaddy, you let them folks come over here and just take all your money." He said, "Baby, I don't get nowhere. Give them what they came for." So what you talking about, Granddaddy? I fill them with dick and give them on their way. Dude, so I mean, that is actually that what this dude did. He filled them with whatever he wanted to and said, "Money? No, we were just having sex. What you talking about?"
Oh man, but shit. Hey, one more time for that boy, Robert Kraft. Man.
This man here.
Let me see who else they got.
They need to be sponsored by Viagra because I know.
A Trojan.
Man, listen, man.
That's the
He
only.
good on the money. He don't need no more money.
You think he brought Brady with him?
Oh, no.
I mean, they kissing him out.
Whoa.
And on that note, we out, bro. We done.
Views.